Hi, this is Panay, and this video will be Squeaking about the Dalokhos bar, one of 4 lunchbox items for the heavy. But first I'd like to go over what actually got me started on making this video, which was a YouTube video called TF2 Weapons I Have to Use by H Trademark. And while watching this video, they mentioned how they always use the Dalokhos bar on heavy, which I thought was very particular. As although I knew it was not a bad weapon certainly, I couldn't see why this could be someone's must-run weapon for heavy. So I decided to hop on TF2 and see what I was missing. I got into a game of CP Bandland and went 96-14 and got back-to-back godlikes in the same game. And after that point I was definitely looking at this weapon differently. Now with all of that out of the way, I want to actually get into talking about the weapon, starting with, of course, the stats on it. When eaten, the Dalokhos bar will give you plus 50 max health for 30 seconds, and heal you for 100 HP. You can also right-click to share it with a teammate. Picking up a health pack while you have full health will recharge it if it's on cooldown, and the cooldown for it is 10 seconds. It's also worth noting that when the Dalokhos bar health bonus goes away, it doesn't instantly go away, it becomes overheal. The extra max health also means you gain extra health from health packs, 70 from small health packs, and 175 from medium health packs. With the stats out of the way, I would like to now get into how this item actually impacts your gameplay as a heavy. The biggest change to gameplay is of course the extra 50 HP, which makes you, although not insanely more tanky, just tanky enough where it matters. This will mostly matter when you're fighting demos, soldiers, and scouts, as they no longer can consistently kill you in 3 hits, or more often to be killing you in 4 like the Dalokhos bar. And although more niche, it can also allow you to slide 2 sniper headshots and most crits. Granted, you have full health. This tankiness allows you to play a lot more aggressively, as it allows you to take and survive engagements that would otherwise just kill you. Here's an example of this on Peel, where I'm swinging up tunnel. Now this heavy sees me and shoots me first, normally a losing situation, but since I have 50 extra HP and play around this corner, I get to win. Another thing that the extra health does for you that H Trademark mentioned is that it lets you play a lot more confidently. In this clip on Steel, I just sort of walk out and just take a bunch of damage, but don't really care since I have that extra health to lean on. As I swing upstairs, there's a soldier here. I take 2 rockets and just walk it off. Another thing the extra health does for you is that it lets you play around health packs a lot better than you already do as a heavy, since you get extra health from all of them. Here on PL Badwater, I take damage, I fight the scout, take even more damage, heal almost all of it back to normal 4 HP, and just take this engagement with these 3 players and just win. With the extra health, you can also make just downright stupid plays. I'm in blue vents, about to jump onto the flag, which has a NG nest and at least 4 plus players. But since I'm about to get crits and have 50 plus HP, I just jump down, getting their NG, getting a sniper, and getting a second sniper. A unique upside you get of having a new max health is that the quick fix actually gives you a higher overheal than it would normally, giving you 425, which is only 25 away from normal overheal of the other miniguns, which makes you being quick fix healed more comparable to the better miniguns. The last upside I noticed when using the Dalokhos bar is that this weapon slants the heavy matchup into your favor, which I believe is one of the most important matchups you need to win as a heavy. Here on Turbine, once again, I see a soldier and move very aggressively to engage with them. But once I kill him, I'm getting shot at by a heavy, which is normally a losing fight at this point, but since I have extra 50 HP, I get to win. Out of the way, I would now like to get into the various downsides, with the most obvious one being it's not the sandwich. Sandwich is still really good, so probably best in slot, and the Dalokhos bar isn't it. The downside that H Trademark mentioned, and one I definitely used to feel before making this video, was how frequently you need to eat this item. Since it's only 30 seconds, you need to eat this item very quickly to get the buff. The downside I most notice more often when using the weapon is that if you have a medic that is consistently overhealing you and is not using the quick fix, this weapon doesn't do anything, as you have no reason to use the Dalokhos bar since you're already going to be consistently at 450. And as mentioned before, this weapon only heals you for 100 HP. If you're on a map that doesn't have a lot of health packs, or you don't have a medic or a dispenser nearby, you are going to be feeling the pain of only healing 100 HP. Since you need to eat the Dalokhos bar so frequently, you have the downside of being caught out eating often, which will get you killed sometimes. And although this weapon can allow you to play a lot more confidently, playing more confidently could indirectly just get you killed, as the 50 extra HP will not save you from everything. This is not to say that this weapon is bad, even with all the downsides I mentioned. I actually think this weapon is really good and lets you get away with a lot. To showcase this, here is a clip I got where the Dalokhos bar was objectively better than the sandwich in this instance on CP Badland. As I move up with my team, stop to eat my Dalokhos bar, see a Demonite combo move up to me, but since I have the extra 50 HP, I live and kill both of them. With the weaknesses and upsides of this weapon out of the way, something I'd like to go over are the synergies and anti-synergies this weapon has with other heavy weapons. The most obvious and well-known of these being the glue plus Dalokhos bar combo, with the Dalokhos bar removing the health strands of glue upon eating it. Another weapon I found that works really well with the Dalokhos bar is the Fist of Steel, as the Fist of Steel will make you even tankier, especially with an extra 50 HP. You can survive quite a lot with it. A weapon I did not have a lot of success with when using the Dalokhos bar was actually the Brass Piece, a weapon I am very fond of. The main issue being, since you need to eat the Dalokhos bar so often, you need to unrev constantly, which doesn't really work with a weapon that revs so slowly and moves so slowly. The biggest issue is that it just makes a weapon that's already very slow to play with even slower. And with all that out of the way, I'd like to bring this video to a close, as I don't really have anything else to add to this weapon. I think it's really good, and I hope this video makes you look at it in a new way. This is the second video of this type I have made, and I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.